Hi, welcome to our channel. This is the third part of the Ubuntu Minimal install series. In the previous part, we set up basic scripts for installing programs and setting up IP tables. Now, we will connect to the internet. So let's begin. Today, I will demonstrate how to set up IP address, the DNS, and the default route. Things needed: number 1, our Ubuntu 22 desktop minimal install. Number 2, some basics of text editing, some basics of using Nano, and some basic networking. Number 3, you can watch the previous videos for some information. So let's go to the steps. Number 1, let's log in as the sudo user. Here in our example, the sudo user is ban. And let's run this command: sudo iptables1.sh, which will set up our IP tables. Let's open up a terminal and let's execute the command for step number 1. Sudo iptables1.sh. By the way, this is the script that we created from our previous video, wherein it will set up IP tables for your computer. So press enter. To verify if it did something, let's put this command: sudo iptables -l. So you can see from the output all the rules that we have created from our previous video. Okay, so now let's go to step number 2. Let's verify the interface that we will use, the interface wherein we will assign an IP address. So let's clear the screen and issue the command IP address. Here in our example, I've taken note of the interface that we will use. So the interface is ENS34. Here it is. Yours might be different. Okay, so next, let's go to number 3. Let's assign IP address, and this will be based on a specific network block. In my case, my home network IP block is 192.168.1.0/24. So I will choose an IP within this block. So here in our example, it is number 10, so .10. So here is the whole command: sudo IP address add, to add this IP address 192.168.1.10/24 brd, which will automatically set up your broadcast address, and then plus dev ENS34, our interface, wherein we will assign this IP address. So let's try this. Plus dev ENS34. Press enter, and to verify if it really did give us an IP address of 192.168.1.10, if it really did assign this IP address to ENS34, let's do this command: IP address, and there it is. For interface ENS34, our IP address is 192.168.1.10. 1.1.10/24. Here's the broadcast address. So now, let's set up the default route. To set up the default route, we will use this command: sudo ip route add default via 192.168.1.2. Take note, yours might be different. Most of the time, the fourth octet used is .1, but it may depend on your network setup. So for this example, this is my default route. Okay, so let's clear the screen. By the way, first we can check if we already have a default route by doing this command, ip route. Let's try this first. Okay, so based on the output, we don't have a default route going to 192.168.1.2 yet. So let's execute this command now. Sudo ip route add default via 192.168.1.2. Press enter, and then let's verify it using ip route command. There we have it. We now have a default route going to 192.168.1.2. So let's move to step number 4. Let's assign our preferred DNS. To assign DNS, we need to edit this file /etc/resolve.conf, and to do that, we need a text editor. Right here we'll use nano, but we will do it this way: sudo nano /etc/resolve.conf. So let's try this: sudo nano /etc/resolve.conf. So we're inside the file. Let's use the arrow keys to go down to this portion. Okay, and then we can place our preferred DNS here. Mine, I prefer to use these 2 DNS servers. Most of the time, most of the people use 8.8.8, which is the Google DNS. Sometimes they use 1.1.1 for Cloudflare. So for this example, we will just use these 2. Okay, so to set this DNS servers, let's type name server 192.71.166.92. For the next one, name server 216.238.104.56. Okay, double check. I think we're done. So let's save the file. Control O, press enter, and then Control plus X. So let's clear the screen first. And now let's go to step number 5. Let's check if we have internet connectivity by pinging 8.8.8, and let's try to ping Google also to check if our computer can resolve it. So next, let's ping it. Ping 8.8.8. So I think we're good. Now let's try to ping Google. Google.com. Okay, I think we're done now. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.